Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be refreshing my home for basically early spring. I don't know, I feel like that sounds so silly to say, but what I'm doing is taking down all of my winter stuff and I'm going to be refreshing it a little bit with just some simple touches of spring. Not going crazy with flowers or anything like that yet. I'll probably do more spring decorating videos as far as like that type of vibe goes, either towards the end of the month or maybe even into the month of April. But for right now, I'm just really wanting to take down all of my winter decor, change out some of my darker like pillow colors and things like that to some things that are a little more light and airy. And I have a couple of new things here that I just picked up this morning from Walmart that I'm going to be incorporating into my spring decorating and early spring decorating, if you will. So anyways, I picked up these stems today at Walmart. If you are on Instagram or anything like that, I'm sure people have shared these in YouTube videos as well, but I have seen these stems going around. They are very pretty. They're super like trendy right now, which you guys know, I don't care about the trends. I just like a good deal and something that's very beautiful. And that's exactly what this is. So there's a reason that they are very popular, but they are these very realistic looking stems, quite tall as you can tell. They come in a set of 3 and they are like around $5.50 for the set. So really good find. I did pick up 2 bundles of them today at Walmart and I'm either going to be putting these on my buffet in my living room or potentially on my dining room table. I'm not quite sure yet. So we're gonna be digging out all of my spring stuff and kind of playing around with it because I do not have a plan for any of it right now. I just know that I want all of my winter stuff down so I can kind of refresh some spaces. But I wanted to share these with you guys. They're super pretty. I think they're called like a rice, like wheat stem or something like that. I'll have them linked down below for you. That way you guys can check them out. But yes, I did pick up 2 bundles and I'm very excited to use those. I've had my eye on them ever since I saw them like floating around online. Okay, I did pick up a new candle today as well, and one that I picked up several weeks ago too that are both from Walmart again. They are around $10 for the size of jar and I love the scent. So the first one here I actually shared in my last video. It is salted coconut and mahogany. It has a really nice like a frosted glass jar and then the light wood lid, which is really pretty. The notes on this are citrus, herbal, wood, coconut, and vanilla. It has a very like fresh smell, but also kind of manly. And I personally really like that smell. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think this one smells super good. And then one that I picked up today is called Oak and Lavender. Again, same jar, actually same lid. The jar is more like a darker like gray tone. But anyway, it is bergamot, green oak, crushed lavender, rosemary, and red cedar. And again, this one definitely has less of a manly smell, but super fresh. This might be my new favorite. It smells super good. Anyways, that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's go ahead through the house and just start taking away all of my winter decor. Alright, you guys, so it is several days later now. I have taken down all of my winter decor. You guys saw clips of that already. And then honestly, I just sat on like, what am I wanting to do with this space for early spring? And I've decided in today's video, I'm just going to be sharing the living room. I do want to show you some subtle touches from taking down winter and going into that early spring. I don't know about you guys, but where I live here in the Midwest, it's still very brown outside. Everything is still very dry. There's not a lot of green yet, but the weather has been amazing. So for today's early spring decorating video, I'm going to be using pieces that will be very like simply transitioned from winter into early spring that still kind of capture what is going on outside. So I showed you guys those stems from Walmart that I picked up. Love them. You will be seeing those in today's video. And then I'm just going to be switching out some pillow covers. You guys saw I already took off my winter ones, and then I have a bunch down here on the floor that I'm getting ready to show you guys that we're going to be playing with pattern and texture and just kind of seeing what we're wanting to do with that. So let me go ahead and show you this haul of items that we're going to be using. Okay, so this is my like variety that I'm working with for pillow covers. Love these plaid. These literally go good all year long. So I'm probably going to use that for spring. And I have, as you guys can see over there, I have these giant like I don't even know, ivory kind of beige colored pillow covers, but obviously it just washes everything out really badly. So I'm wanting to I think bring back these. They look more burgundy on camera. They are like not at all. They're like a cocoa like brown color. So that with the plaid I think is what I'm going to do. But then I also had these, which I think are really pretty, but again the contrast is an issue because there's like next to none, and I'm trying to avoid that because I want to warm up the space a little bit with you know, just those warmer weather type of materials and colors. And even though this is light and airy, it's just too light for what I'm going for. And then I also have this green one that I might play with too. This is a like sagey green colored like linen material pillow cover. So that's what I'm working with those, along with these two here that have a little bit of pattern on them as well. This one I got from Target a long time ago on clearance. I just pull it out every once in a while, so I have that. And then this is also a pillow cover. As you can see, it has beige, there's some cream, and then these stripes are actually like a charcoal gray color, almost like bluish looking. So got that. I do have my little stack of books here that I'm going to be using for my buffet, I do believe. They're just old books that I picked up from a fall market. There we go, now they're focusing. But anyway, just some texture and some warmer color with that. And then, okay, I was playing around. You guys know I like to do frames on my buffet as well with like different landscape art pieces. So I have this one. I do really like it. The frame is like a bronzy color, and then I just have this little landscape art in there. Very inexpensive. I've had this for a very, very long time. I just switch out the picture seasonally. I'm going to be using that, but I think this one here is gorgeous. So thrifted this frame a while ago, and then I had this photo. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like in the picture, it's in like a little like golden bucket, and then it has all these beautiful white flowers. But I think that that is so stunning. So it almost looks black and white on camera, but it's not. There's color in there. There's some green throughout here and stuff at the top. So anyway, I have that. I showed you guys my Better Homes and Gardens candle. So I'm very excited about this one. Highly recommend. I have burnt through a lot of it, as you guys can tell. And then, okay, these are the Walmart stems. I did buy 2 bundles. They come in a set of 3. You guys know I like large arrangements. I like them to be wispy and just very lifelike. And I feel like this totally hits the nail on the head. The vase I thrifted from Target back in the fall, and then like I said, these stems are from Walmart. So this is what they look like up close. You guys are seeing what I mean by like mimicking what's going on outside. So like not quite green and florally yet, but we're getting there. So anyway, I do have 4 stems in there. So the set of 3 stems was like around $5, and then I added in an extra one. So anyway, that's what that is. And then this over here is my large wicker bottle, and I use the remaining 3 stems in that one. I do have this cute little basket. I thrifted this a while ago, and I just think it's cute to have out and You can put anything in there, but anyway, I wanted this just for some added texture. And I have a little chair that I'm going to be placing that on, I believe. And then you guys know me and Mom like to swap out our decor. So like if I'm not using anything for a season, I'll give it to her and vice versa. So anyway, she had this olive plant. I believe it's from Target from several years ago. Probably still has a tag on it. Nope, it doesn't. But anyway, she wasn't using it, so I hijacked it from her and I thought I will use it for my house. So that's what that is. And then this basket here, I like to hang on our entryway wall, which I'll show you guys here in a second. And these stems I think are perfect for spring. So they're just brown with like some moss on them. I got these last year from Home Goods, and yeah, I just really like them. Again, just that subtle touch of spring. So just kind of nodding to that. So let's go ahead, piece these things together, and yeah, then I'll show you guys the end result.
We're going to go ahead and start with the buffet. I'm just going to be layering these photos in here. This is something that I do every single season. It might seem repetitive to you guys, but I genuinely really love how this looks. I feel like it's just a classy look, but it's also just very simple. I always like to keep a large arrangement here. So you guys obviously see the terracotta vase that I have with those Walmart florals, along with a book stack and the Walmart candle. Added in the 2 photos like I mentioned, and then I always keep my lamp here. That was a thrifted lamp that I picked up a couple of years ago for only $8, and it came with the shade, so it was quite the steal. As far as this olive plant goes, I decided for early spring just to keep it on my fireplace mantle. I like to keep some type of greenery here, and then I went ahead and hung the basket on our entryway hooks. I really love having something there as well that is green. And then I had a hard time trying to decide what I wanted to do with these pillow covers. I really like the lighter color that are the plaid texture and color and like pattern and stuff, but it just kind of threw it all off. It blended too well with the love seats. So anyway, I opted for the darker brown color, and I really like how that turned out because I was able to incorporate lighter patterns on top of that. So it gave some contrast, which is what I prefer. And then I went ahead and just added in different textures with blankets, again, the pillows with different throw covers on them, and then added in a few plants throughout the room as well. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new, because I would love to have you, and definitely hit that bell notification. That way you're notified every time I post. I post every Monday and Thursday, so be sure to stick around. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.